We are con- we are continuing with the yesterday's class. Good morning, children. This is our first flight, chapter number 5, uh, The 100 Dresses by Esther. In the yesterday's class, we learnt that Poland has three types of influences. One is German Poles, Russian Poles, Austrian Poles. Okay. Now we are going to read about another Poles, that is the American Poles. Why? More than 1 million migrated to 20th century. They migrated to United States and lived there. Okay. That is why we need to know about the American this one. One of the most notable Polish American communities is in Chicago and its suburbs. So, Chicago is sometimes called as the second largest Polish city in the world, next only to Warsaw. Warsaw is what? Capital of Poland. Polish Americans were sometimes discriminated against in the United States, as were the Irish, Italians and Jews. So this we know very clearly that when they are in another country, that differences will always be there. So one of the most important information that we get from this is the capital of Poland is Warsaw. The capital of Poland is Warsaw. A large number of people, that is the Polish city. Second, the Polish city is Warsaw. But what happened when the migration, millions of migration started to America? They settled in Chicago. Which place? Chicago. In Chicago and their suburbs, in the some of the areas in and around Chicago. So what happened? Chicago is called as the second largest Polish city because the population of Americans were lesser, and the Polish capital, the Polish population were more. So similar to how many people, like how many the population of Polish people in Warsaw, that is the capital of Poland, is heavy. So also the population of Polish people in Chicago was more, though it is in United States. So Polish Americans were sometimes discriminated. Polish Americans were discriminated against in the United States because they were dominating. Any country, that fear of domination will always be there. So because of that fear of domination, they were discriminated. Not only these Polish people, but also the Irish people, the Italians who had settled in Chicago, some of the Jews who were settled in Chicago. Okay, so mainly because the country belongs to United States and these people have come from some other place, immigrants. So naturally the treatment, sometimes the discrimination do take place. Okay, the discrimination takes place. Even today we can see issues of discrimination and the other in many countries happening. So it is not a new thing which is happening. So for some reasons they had come out of the country and now this is it. Okay, now for this I need to tell you what are all the things we have seen so far. The Polish immigrants, what did they do in the 16th century? They came to America. But largest population of Poland immigrants, when did they come? During the 20th century. When? 20th century. What happened at the time? More than 1 million Poles. More than, at that time itself, imagine children, at that time itself, more than 1 million Poles, they migrated to United States. Okay. So Polish state did not exist at that time. And the immigrants, how did they were identified? Three things, like ethnicity, not like that, like identify Russian Poles, they belong to Russian Poles, they belong to German Poles, they are Austrian Poles. Okay, one of the most notable Polish American communities is in Chicago. Where is the people they settled is? They found Chicago is the best place for them and the suburbs. So all were grouped in Chicago and in the sub areas of the Chicago. Okay, So this Chicago is became the second largest Polish city. Why? Most of the people were from Poland only. Warsaw is the real capital of Poland. So naturally all the people in Warsaw is Polish people only. But here in Chicago, the population of Americans were lesser and the Polish people were more. So what happened? Polish Americans were sometimes discriminated by United States because their population is more. They were the fear that they would dominate. And apart from this Polish Americans discrimination, Irish people were discriminated, Italians were discriminated, also the Jews were also discriminated. Okay. Now what happened next? Let's see. According to the United States 2000 census, 6,67,414 Americans of the age 5 and older reported Polish as the language spoken at home. What does it mean? And which is about 1.4% of the people who speak languages other than English, or 0.25% of the US population. The domination, so 5 years of Americans of age 5 years means what? These people are going to grow and they are going to be citizens of the same country. Is it not? So what will happen in United States? The maximum number of population will be Polish people only. Okay, Polish people settled in United States, immigrants. They are also called immigrants. Okay, so in that census they took all these things and they were it is so that the people speaking that language. So how do you speak that language? Only if it is your language you will speak it. Polish is the language spoken at home. In how we speak what is our language. In your house you speak Kannada, I speak my language. Like that, those people spoke their language. When they found out the census, they understood more than 1.4% of the people who speak that language other than English and is Polish only, and 2.25% of the entire population they only matters. Okay, so now you understood how they have entered inside. This is mostly historical. Whatever knowledge you got now is historical. If you go to the Second World War and read more about it, you will know what is the condition of Poland, how it is a buffer country, a small country, or not a small country. It's a buffer country when compared to America, Germany and Austria, and how the influences came inside and how people migrated. All these things can be read as far as history is concerned. It's so interesting. You can go in for a try also. Now coming to the story of Wanda Petrowski. Okay, now I am going to the real part of the story. That is, so now you understood she is a Polish girl. She is a Polish girl. She has come to America and she is studying in an American school. And people know that she is different. No? Others are different. Others are all Americans or some other. And she is the only one who is from Poland. So she is a Polish girl and she is little poor also. Background. Okay. So now you see how she is treated and what happens to her in the school. Okay, now I am going to the main part of the story. Please read. Today Monday, Wanda Petrowski was not in her seat. But nobody, not even Peggy and Madeline, the girls who started all the fun, noticed her absence. Usually, Wanda sat in the seat next to the last seat, in the last row of the room 13. She sat in the corner of the room with the rough boys who did not make any good marks set. The corner of the room where there was most scuffling of seat, most roars of laughter, where anything funny was said, and most mud and dirt on the floor. Please read this again silently. What does the picture show? The room number 13 is her classroom. Room number 13. There are two more. Wanda Petrowski is the main Poland girl who has come here. There are two more girls coming here, names Peggy, Madeline. What do they do? Madeline, Peggy. Please remember the names. What do? They make fun of her. Okay. Now children, I want you to read page number 64, 65 and 66 and come to tomorrow's class. Okay. By this I stop. Thank you children.